Well, it's a Honda S2000, and it certainly isn't doing us any good sitting inside here. The Honda S2000, even though released almost 20 years ago, remains a benchmark. It's easy to see why. Fantastic good looks, it's the right size, curb weight of under 3,000 pounds, one of the most perfect 6-speed manuals ever. Under the hood is an absolute firecracker of an engine. It's a 2.2 liter inline 4, naturally aspirated, a red line of 8,000 RPM. Car and Driver even called this engine one of the best naturally aspirated engines of all time. So first thing right off the bat, that engine. It doesn't have a whole lot of power down low, but gosh, when it starts revving up, it is just something else. It just wants you to keep going, and it's so smooth. It's probably easily the smoothest 4-cylinder I've ever experienced. And listen, right at about 5,000, the intake. Oh man, is that something? One of the best gearboxes I've ever used, 6-speed. When you think of the cliche, the bolt action rifle cliche when it comes to describing a transmission, that's what they're talking about. Clutch take-up's real easy too. The pedal's a bit firm, very easy to modulate. It's a wonderfully easy car to drive. The other interesting thing is, this S2000 is one of the first real sports cars that had electric power steering, which is crazy to think because there's car makers today that are making electric power steering that just can't get it right. The weighting's off, there's no feedback, where this is way better than most modern ones. Especially for a sports car, the weighting is delicious, very direct. When you do any kind of steering input, the car reacts, it responds. And I'm not even really feeling that much of a lack of low-end torque in the engine, just because the gear ratios are so short. You're always going to be in the power anyways. But God, the sound. It's so nice. And we're just cruising around in 4th gear, 30 to 40 miles an hour, and it's fine. Oh my gosh. You point the car where you want it to go and it goes. No understeer, nothing. Oh yeah. I could do that all day. In fact, I kind of want to. I don't want to give this back. The aftermarket intake on this car, once it reaches about 5,000 RPM, it is just set. It's ready to go. This road is incredibly rough, unfortunately. It's so fluid, you can just really go between all the corners with such precision and confidence. What a sports car. What's so nice is that you can use all the capabilities of the car at a reasonable speed. You know, going 30 to 40 miles an hour on a road like this is perfect for a car like this. Because you don't have to go 100 miles an hour in a car like this to have a lot of fun. You can keep it at a slower speed with a short ratios. And the rev happy engine. Well, there you have it, the Honda S2000. You should have bought one when they were 10 grand.